HD sound.
What's going out there, people in Radio Land? It's the one and only DJ Malone, man. Chicago 77.3, the best place to be at on any day, really. How you guys doing? Hey, man, I got greatness into the building with me, man. You guys know I love to bring in hot artists that are on the scene and people that you really want to talk to. I really like this guy's vibe, man, and I want you guys to really get in tune with him. Go introduce yourself real quick.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? First of all, DJ Malone, thank you for having me on, man. And I'm DD the Great, man. Just spit the real. Hope the people listen. It's good to have. I'm glad I'm here, and let's get into it, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate this, you coming in and talking with your boy, man. So what you had going on for the Halloween, man? Halloween was just upon us. What you did anything? What were you?
I mean, I just, I can't really get behind like, grown men wearing costumes and stuff.
I
But
get that.
at the end of the day, people are having fun and stuff. That was just kind of a little joke, but like, I was just chilling for real. Um, just getting ready for this week. So
That's real. That's real, man. You got a lot of things coming up on the horizons, man. You've been working, doing your thing, man. Let's go ahead and dive into this and let my listeners know about you. How did this all start out for you?
so yeah, man. It started back in I started making music back in like 2017. I was a part of this group. It was called Low Hanging Fruit. I was kind of like doing their
Okay.
marketing, doing like their street team, and just kind of like I was like their hype man or whatnot. They opened up for like pretty big names like G Herbo, like
Okay.
Life and Premier, A Boogie back when he was really popping back then.
Okay.
So I kind of was just around that like environment, and then they were those guys, they were making music and stuff, so I just wanted to make music too, and that's kind of how it started. Um,
That's real.
so yeah.
Inspiration wise, who was you listening to?
Back in those days,
Yeah.
yeah, back in those days, man. I mean, I was listening to a lot of Herbo. I remember like Dave East was coming up a lot back
Okay.
then. Um, I really like the like even the older like guys like Common.
Okay.
He's from Chicago, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, um, I mean, there's so many influences and so many people that I listen to, but like off top, like just around that time, those were kind of the people I was listening to, pretty heavy. Vic
That's
Mensa,
real.
he's from Chicago too, I think. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, a lot of those guys.
Yeah. I get the former fact of lyricists. You like people that can tell a story.
Pretty much, yeah. That's 1000%, one
That's what's
thousand.
up. That's what's up, man. And I can hear that within your songs when I listen to you. It's always a story. It's always you're coming from a place of hey yo man, this is what I want to tell the world.
Yeah, yeah, 1000. Like, like and like actually like real stories, man. I can't. It's hard for me to go on a mic and just say stuff that like I haven't like I'm not currently living or I haven't lived or
Bro,
whatnot. So,
bro.
like it's just a lot easier for me just to tell my truth and come across how I actually am.
That's
So
real.
you
That's
know
real.
what I'm saying? It's just a lot easier doing that.
I respect that though, man. I think sometimes, man, we don't look at like we want to. Some people want to live a certain picture, but sometimes, man, it's right outside your door. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Sometimes, hey, yo, man, I have to let people know what I'm looking at because in reality, a lot of people can relate to it, no matter how big the struggle is or whatever. People can relate.
100%. And that's really the whole like really the whole like like my music is really just for like the just the everyday person, and it's just so people can relate to like I'm not like the type of artist that like wants to flex or portray a certain image or lifestyle or whatnot, which I understand that there's reasons and there's purposes for that, but just me personally, it's just I like I said, I like to just spit the real and hope the people listen, man.
That's real. I like that, man. Let me ask you this: when did you know that, hey, yo, I think I got something with this rapping thing? I think I want to take this for real.
I'd say that's a really good question. I'd say pretty recently, pretty
Okay.
recently, because it's been like just like it's been a hobby for the longest. I wrote hundreds of songs, um, for the hundreds of songs, but like it was really all a hobby up until like pretty recently. Really, when I realized that it's a lot more than the music, you know.
Bro, bro.
It's a lot more to the music. Like you really gotta treat it like an actual business, man, and you gotta have a team, and you just gotta. There's just a lot more to it. Like just making good music is not enough. So really,
Bro,
recently, I was just like, okay, I can really actually do this for real,
that's real. Let me ask you this, a real deep question, man.
Yeah.
How are you doing mentally with all this? Because all this is coming fast. So how are
Um,
you doing mentally?
I mean, honestly, man, I feel like I'm doing great at the end of the day. I'm just glad that like I'm actually seeing things actually change, and I'm glad that I actually kind of have a blueprint, shout out to like Rob Terrell at Rockstar and stuff, I'm glad I have people like guiding me and mentoring me through this process to actually get to where I'm trying to go because a lot of times like it seems like it's impossible to do this,
Bro, bro,
but the
bro.
thing is you just don't know what you don't know. That's really
Yeah.
all it is. You just need guidance, So it's
Yeah.
just you don't know what you don't know. So
I think sometimes, man, like like whenever you're just marching, and then it's like I don't know what I'm marching to, and so
mhm,
sometimes you just need a light just to be shown, like, hey, go here, and then it can happen.
100%. Yeah.
So I respect that, man. So man, I know we got this hot single, man, Crawl Space, man. Let's talk about this, man. How this all come about?
So yeah, man, I was just in my feelings one day and I wrote a hit. But
Definitely,
for real, like so like just kind of like from how like when everyone was like literally from when by the time we were young and stuff, like we were all like indoctrinated to have to be like a certain thing or have to
bro,
be a certain person or you know what I mean? And have to fit inside of a box,
bro.
and whether it's like, the system, society at large, other people, a lot of times, growing up, whether it's now or like whether it's back then or currently, like a lot of times, the world can make you feel like you're not good enough, you know what I mean?
That's real. That's real.
That's kind of like that's just a song that song's just a relatable song that anyone on the planet has felt that before, you know what I
That's
mean?
real. That's real.
So, um that's kind of the main thing with that song, just really just kind of showing like I was at a time where, you know, I just, felt like, people were always trying to make it seem like you weren't good enough, so
I get you.
that's where I kind of had the inspiration to, make that song.
It's always like the kind of like I don't want to say it like because a lot I can relate to it because it's always like, oh, that little hobby that you got, or
Yeah,
they
yeah,
they like to kind
yeah.
of downplay the situation whenever, hey, yo, man, I'm putting my heart earned soul into everything what I'm doing, and people don't have the perspective of, hey, yo, man, I'm really out here doing things.
100%. That's a huge point. That's why I'm a believer in not like really telling people like what you're on because people will try to downplay it, but really what it is just people projecting their own self-limiting beliefs onto you. That's all it is.
That's real. That's real though.
That's
And
really
and
all.
and in reality, sometimes, man, people, and I tell people this, sometimes family is really good with that. They only see you as this figure.
Mm-hmm.
No matter, whatever, you could go and perform at big stages, but if they don't deem it as, oh well, you didn't perform at the Grammys or whatever, they only see it as this figure. They don't see the progression of it.
100%, 100%.
So
So
that's what's
yeah,
up, man.
spot on.
We're just doing singles right now. We doing EPs. What we got coming up?
So right now it's just singles because at the end of the day I'm still trying to I'm still like in that phase of really like building like an audience and a fan
Bro,
base, and I don't really think it makes that much sense to try to get people to listen to 48 minutes of my music.
bro,
So I'm really just trying to, in 2025 too, especially like up and coming artists, I think singles are definitely the way to go. And then just, really and pushing like maybe like one or two singles
yeah,
really hard and then getting that to, gain some traction, get some
bro,
fans come in before really like talking about projects because you're just kind of like it's kind of moving backwards, releasing a project at least where I'm at in the stage that I'm at right now, and in
bro.
these days with the short intention spans and stuff, it just is kind of moving backwards, doing it like a full, project at the moment.
I get you because we're so used to scrolling at least if you don't catch it within the next 3 to 5 seconds, it's kind of out of there.
100%, 100%. So, yeah, so just singles right now, and then just really just being heavy on social media and really, like with that because that's where you're gonna find most of your people, you're gonna find most of your new fans on social media now.
That's real. That's real
But
though.
whatever, yeah.
Are we? Do we have a video for it, or are we putting out video content, or what we got?
100%, man. If you check out my like Instagram, like that's all I do is like just short form content reels with my music and stuff.
Yeah.
And then if you're referring to like a video for Crawl Space, that is on YouTube right now. I think it's at like
Okay.
183,000 views right now or something
Yeah,
like
man. God damn. You're out there, man.
that.
I
All
see
right,
you. I
it's
see
doing all
you, man.
right.
Let me ask you this, man. Now, building a team takes time.
Yeah.
You have to find the right people at the right time, at the right space, at the right vibe. How do you go about doing that and still like, okay, I get that everybody's trying to, do for themselves, but at the end of the day, you're on my team. We have to do for each other. So how do you
Mhm.
find the right team?
So that, man, I can't really say I'm an expert in regards to finding the right team. Like, at least with my personal situation, I took a risk on Rockstar
Right.
to help me through this process. And so far, it's a very solid team because at the end of the day, my main focus should be creating the best music that I can,
Real. That's real. That's real.
and I wearing all these different hats, like, I mean, I'm a huge believer in delegating, like
Real.
tasks.
Okay.
The people who are better than you with that, like you can wear 15 different hats and be a, jack of all trades. But the thing is like I'm supposed to be making the best music I can. The teams around me is supposed to be helping with all that other stuff,
That's
you
real.
know.
That's real.
So, um, yeah, huge believer in delegating. But in regards to like choosing like what I would choose for like a team or whatnot, like I'm just kind of like I'm not really an analytical person. I just take a risk on people, and if it works, it
It
works. If
works.
it not, then back to the drawing board. We work with someone else. So
That's real. That's real. I respect that, man. Now, are we doing any performances coming up? I know we're coming at the end of the quarter, but are we doing
yeah.
any performances?
So right now we're gonna be starting to do that first quarter of 2026.
Okay. Okay.
So
Cool.
we're getting everything situated and lined up for shows in the
Okay.
first beginning of the year.
If you could perform anywhere, where would it be at and why?
Huh. Oh man, we perform anywhere. Where would it be at? Man, definitely Rolling Loud, man. I would love to
Okay.
perform at Rolling Loud.
Okay.
That shit would be yeah, that would be a dream come true. That would be a dream for real.
Yeah.
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 That
I,
would
I
definitely
I definitely think that that vibe could fit you. I definitely
yeah.
think so, man. What about if you could work with anybody, artist
Mm.
wise? Who would you like to
Oh
work
yeah, man. I would love to work with this is out there. It's just even crazy even saying this. I would love to work with Sauce Walker.
with? Okay.
Sauce Walker, he's tough. He's tough. I would love to work with him. I would love to work with Dave East. That'd be super tough because he's very he's one of the best storytellers. I would love to work with 50.
Okay.
That would, yeah, that like even if I don't even know if he really is still making music like that, but he's like got like a million TV shows and stuff.
Yeah.
He got going on and stuff. But there's who else would I really work with? I would want to work with like OT7 Kwani
Okay.
too.
Okay.
I would like to work with him. Like he's definitely cool. I definitely rock his music a lot. He needs to drop more though. But there's so many guys out there are so many guys I work with. I'll be
Yeah.
open with damn near anybody.
Let me switch it around. Producer wise, who would you
Oh
work with?
yeah, producer, that's easy. Cardo got wings.
Oh, he said that,
Yeah,
no doubt.
Larry June, and that's another person I would definitely want to work with. Is Larry June's like Cardo got wings though by far.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
favorite producer for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. He put out some heat though. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Dude
Yeah,
was on the road, so I ain't gonna hold
yeah,
that. But I can see that though. I can see that because the way that you're coming on the track and everything, your cadence, I think that'd be cool.
100%, 100%.
So, in the next 3 years, where do you hope to see yourself?
Man, man, I just a lot further than where I'm at, you know. I
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like pulling up the shows, 10K a show, 10K, 10K, 10K,
that's
10K.
real. That's a modest, but you really and truly, that's a modest price though. And I'm not saying that in a knocking sense. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that like you could tell that like this ain't really about it. Money's good, but it's not really about money for you. You get what I'm saying?
100%, 100%. And plus that's like an actual, that's realistic, you know.
Yeah,
You know, like saying I'm gonna it could happen, but like saying I'd be doing 100K a show like in 3 years,
yeah.
yeah,
I get
you
you. I
know.
get you.
So I
I
don't
get you.
know,
I
you
get that,
know.
man. But I believe in you, and like I said, I think when your personality speaks for itself. When you have a
Mhm.
cool, humble personality, people tend to want to book you more.
For sure, yeah, 100%,
So
100%.
I know the holiday coming up. Anything you got planned for the holidays, man? Like anything for the family or anything like that?
Definitely seeing the family and whatnot. I want to try to take like my brother, my dad, and my sister on a cruise. I
That'd be
haven't been
cool.
on a cruise yet, but not one of the jet like what is
Jet two
the
holiday
Carnival
cruises.
cruise? Yeah, the Carnival cruise. Yeah, not none of those. But like I definitely want to go on a cruise like this holiday season for sure.
That'd be
Um,
cool.
so that's really that. But really, man, just like locking in and just trying to just create as many pieces of content as possible because um um, you know, you need such a catalog of songs to choose from to really choose
Right.
your best songs, you know, and like there's a lot more work that goes into it, you know.
That's real.
So just constantly just staying in the studio consistently, you know,
Okay.
that's my biggest focus, just staying in the studio consistently, man, creating consistently because um that's where all the magic happens, man. That's where all the magic happens. So um,
What's been one of your favorite tracks to write so far? What's been something that's been near and dear to you?
huh. Favorite track so far, like recently, I'm thinking. Well, there is one. It's called Break the Bank.
Okay.
That I plan on releasing end of this month.
Okay.
Um, First kind of like um, kind of like distribution through Sony or
Okay.
what. So that's the first release on that. It's called Break the Bank, and it slaps. But like I really don't like necessarily have like a particularly like favorite song. As crazy as it sounds, I like try to stay detached from like all my songs, you know what I mean?
I
Like
can
I don't
see
like
that.
to try to have like a favorite song. I just let the market tell me which ones are like good, you know what I'm saying?
I get
Um,
that.
so I stay pretty detached from that. I just try to be a machine and just make as many songs as possible, you
I feel
know.
that. That's real, man. Where did the name come from?
Yeah, so the name came from like Didi. They used to call me that when I was a kid. Like
Okay.
growing up, like everyone called me Didi or whatnot. And then I started saying Didi the Great after it was around like 2021, 2022. You
Okay.
know, and it was like, really because like, Nipsey died, Nipsey Hussle,
Yeah.
rest in peace. And he was Nip Hussle the Great. So I just kind of did DD the Great, you know.
Okay.
So
I get
that's
that.
kind of yeah.
A play
And
on words.
people
I get
started
that.
calling me that. They'd be like DD the Great, DD the Great, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
so
man. Make
they
you
would
feel good,
start
man.
calling me that. And it had a ring to it, you know.
Yeah, and it feels good when females are saying it. It feels good. Yeah, I like that. I respect that, man.
Yeah, 100%,
Definitely, man.
100%.
Where can the people find you, at, man?
So they can find me on everything at DD the Great. So YouTube, Instagram. So DDTHEGR8.
Okay.
So they could find me literally everywhere. Like I literally got everything switched over to that because there were some places where I was just DD,
Yeah,
but everything I got like branded under just DD the Great. So you can find me anywhere on DD the Great.
I
At-
like that. I like that, man. Is the crawl space everywhere, everywhere right now, or is just right? We're waiting for the release.
So yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Okay.
It's Apple Music, Spotify. YouTube Music. There's a music video. Title. It's everywhere.
All right, well, I'm definitely going to check it out, man. And make sure you check it out, too. The people who are listening, run the analytics up, please, and thank you. Give it the Instagram and everything one more time, D.
Yeah, DDTHEGR8. DDTHEGR8.
Make sure you guys go run it up, man. Run the analytics up. Before you go, I always ask artists, they can do a drop for me. You're going to say your name, and I'm rocking with DJ Malone.
Oh, yeah. This is DD the Great, and I'm rocking with DJ Malone. I appreciate you guys having me.
Boom. Fireworks, explosions, everything in between, man. Make sure you guys go check out the crawl space. It's out right now. Everything is out right now. Make sure you guys run the analytics up, please, and thank you. It's the one and only DJ Malone, Chicago 77.3. We out.
DJ.
We lit live. This is WBBC Chicago. Yeah. 77.3. Your hottest digital station. Now in digital HD sound.